Tell them boys to tighten up, tighten up.
Let me hear you say it.
Whole city getting hype now. Tell them boys to tighten up, tighten up.
Let me hear you say it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cass here, and we are here to deep dive into another Tennessee Titans breakdown, where in this episode we will be looking into middle linebacker David Long Jr. So let's break it down. So David has played for the Tennessee Titans. I believe he was drafted in the 2019 draft, if I'm believing that's correct. He played 3 seasons, didn't start a game until his second year. So in his first year, he didn't record anything but a forced fumble, probably on kickoff. Then I don't know, he had 15 combined tackles, so he might have got a fumble in those 15 tackles. He played in 14 games on special teams and on defense. So in 2020, he played in 14 games, started 5, was the main backup for Rashaan Evans and Jayon Brown. Had 2 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, 54 combined tackles, 2 for loss, and in the 2021 season, we saw him really take a step. Not a massive one from what he had done the previous year, but he took a step in at least games in appearance. So he put up his best season, only appearing in 10 games. So David Long Jr. had only played in 10 games, had 2 interceptions, 6 pass deflections, didn't have a forced fumble, had 75 combined tackles, 4 for loss, 2 QB hits. But what I really think David plays to this defense is going to be much more about our scheme in total on defense. So, let me get into it. With the loss of Jayon Brown and the loss of Rashaan Evans plays massive in that he's going to get a lot of playing time. I don't know if it's going to be Harold Landry playing time where you're playing almost 99 to 100% of the defensive snaps, because that's what Harold's been doing over the last 2 years. But like I said in the Rashad Weaver video, I hope with Rashad coming in, that gives Harold a break so we can keep him fresh for a lot longer. But anyway, David Long and Zach Cunningham are going to be the definite starters in my opinion. Do I think Monty could come in, have some role to play? Because I actually think he played really well last year for the Titans. Yes, I do. But if it's just me, I've seen what the Titans have been able to do with like Jayon and Rashaan. Zach Cunningham and David Long are very close to those 2 players. Like David, if I click on him here, David is 5'11", 227. Okay. Zach Cunningham is 6'3", 230. So, now, if I go to Jayon Brown, if I type in Jayon Brown, yeah, he is 6 foot, and David Long was 5'11", and he weighs 226. David Long weighed, what was it again? 227. So, do y'all see what I'm kind of saying? 1 inch shorter, same weight. Now let's look at Rashaan. I know this is going to be bad. There we go. Rashaan, he's 6'2", 232. Zach Cunningham's actually bigger than he is, with Zach being 6'3", 230. So actually, Rashawn's bigger but shorter. But anyway, do you see what I'm talking about with them basically being the same player? Zach Cunningham has really came into that role of being a downward playing defensive linebacker, while David Long Jr. is more of a guy that can step back. And people talk about the interceptions last year. Yeah, he got lucky in the interception against Matthew Stafford. There's still an interception. People say that Elijah Molden got lucky in the pick against, I believe, the Indianapolis Colts, where it was a walk-in pick six. That was, you have to be there. You have to be there in that moment, which is an adjustment you have to make. So, do I think David Long can play a vital piece for this offense? Yes, I do. Do I think Zach Cunningham can play a vital part for this offense? Yes. Do I like our middle linebacker core more than Jayon and Rashawn? I kind of do. Because Rashawn, since his first year, had taken a massive drop. And Zach Cunningham, over the years, besides last year, had put up 100 tackles. I think he can do that again this coming up year. And then having a guy like Monty Rice, who played very well at Georgia, like I said in the Zach Cunningham video, in the back developing to possibly come in and make this a three-piece rotation. I like this team a lot. Anyway, guys, if you guys like this video, leave a like on it. If you really like it, subscribe. This has been your boy Cass, and if you guys have any Tennessee Titans players that you would like to recommend for the Tennessee Titans breakdown, drop it below in the comments, and I will get right to it. This has been your boy Cass, and I am out. Bye, guys.
Boys are tighten up, tighten up.
Let me hear you say it.
Whole city getting hype now. Tell them boys to tighten up, tighten up.
Let me hear you say it.
Need